Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Gillette. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And he dodged a turnover there on the return. Ooh, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go again with Stevenson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's May. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play action, May. Rolling out to his left. It's complete to Hunter Henry. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. May now from the gun. Throws out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Andy Borregala is on for the Patriots field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
He had some trouble with that kick, but still gets it to go in the bottom left corner. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through it.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of grass ahead. Through the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Complete. It's Bourne. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Run here with Stevenson. Broke through the tackle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Stevenson with another carry. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. May now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back. It is a big
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top.
And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
All on the 45, 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Angel.
On the handoff, Stevenson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3. He's got it along the sideline. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Good throw completed by May. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 13-3, our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Running for it with Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Stevenson. Drops by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down and goal to go.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Back to the air. It's May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there still reeling from that interception.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
A second down run by Pacheco. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Right back to Pacheco. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Pretty easy in hindsight to say you should have gone for it right there. I'm probably echoing a lot of voices. Should have gone for it. But not many of us expected him to miss that field goal. You get 3 points, there's a lot less people second-guessing the decision. But remember this one, because if they're in this spot again, bet you they do go for it.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for May. Rolling left, buying some time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
May trying to get here on second. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 20 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Throwing is May. Buys time, rolling right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Andy Borregales on for the field goal. A 35-yard.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots looking down a very long field. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, set now, first and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. On stage, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's second and 5. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. May now from the gun. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he's fortunate to come on himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Collects this in the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He breaks the tackle. Oh, what a stiff arm. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Back to throw, Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a closer throw, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Play action, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He finds Brown right side. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yellow. I go on, Eddie. Hey, 15.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game.
Patriots 6.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Maine looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
His pass. Intercepted by the Chiefs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you're going to keep a closer eye on plays like that one.
And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
It's Pacheco again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down carry for Pacheco. He's got room to roam here. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Patriots will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To the air on first down, May. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the option, here's Gibson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Made a throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Give up the middle to Stevenson. Broke through the tackle. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd down. They go back to Stevenson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here's May to the air. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a two-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down. From the 36. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A counter give here to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
The first carry now, Brashawn Smith. Works his way to the 35, and he has it down to the 26-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play, and it'll be first down, Kansas City. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack. As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that run.
3rd and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Fits it through the middle. At the 20. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's May. New screen for Stevenson. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
They will throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside their skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever plays the game the hardest, the longest, is going to win. And my goodness gracious, you just recovered an onside kick. So play this game to the final second.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's May. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Gibson. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Made now on third down. Gets him on the in route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they pick him off again. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And we'll not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate. So much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.